Well, folks, today is a celebration of love and commitment, of friendship and family. It's a celebration of two people who have invited all of you to share in their happiness, even in these extraordinary times. So we also have a challenge today of the weather, but we're going to be great. And maybe given these extraordinary times is exactly what we need. We need the sharing of hope and love and happiness.
Beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love that dress. Very pretty. Wow.
To start, I want to tell you that I fell in love with you, with your genuine personality, your kindness for all living things, mainly pets, and your sense of humor. Despite all the ups and downs this year, I'm excited this day has finally arrived. In case you forgot, I love you so much. I love how caring, understanding, kind, smart, and thoughtful you are, not only to me, but to your family, your friends, and strangers as well. I also love your warm heart and your passion towards plants and animals, and depending on the day, me. I love that you taught me to be more patient, more caring, more loving, and friendly to the spiders that make their way into our home. But most importantly, I vow to grow every day with you for the better in many ways. I vow to be more adventurous and try new things because I know how picky I can be. I vow to correct you when you accidentally say sweep instead of vacuum. I vow to be an open ear for you when you just need to vent. I vow to keep the freezer stocked with ice cream for your late night snacks. And I vow to be a better person, friend, man, and the best husband I can be because you are what is most important to me. You make me a more wholesome person. I love you so much.
Christopher, from the moment I met you, I knew that you would be the man that I married. And not just because you accidentally told me that you loved me after only a few weeks of knowing each other. There was just something about you that gave me an overwhelming feeling, and I just knew that it was you. We fell in love differently. My heart has been yours since the first time I saw you, but you took a little more time. Luckily, I'm persistent. But from the beginning, you have undoubtedly loved me a little bit more each day than you did the day before. You and I both know that I'm a planner. I have always had the future figured out 5 years in advance, and sometimes even further. And you can imagine that I already had a plan long before I met you. Most 19-year-old guys would have ran away if I told them that I wanted a vineyard or a Christmas tree farm, at least 4 kids, a few farm animals, and to rescue every stray cat that I see. But you didn't. And suddenly what were once my plans turned into our plans, and my story became our story. So to you, Christopher, I vow to include you in all of my plans for the rest of our lives, and maybe let you make a few of your own from time to time. I vow to love you every day a little bit more than I did the day before. I promise to be your biggest fan, your very best friend, to stand by your side always, and to love you on the worst days as much as I would on the greatest days of our lives. I am forever grateful that I get to live out the rest of my days with the most hardworking, caring, determined, selfless, and handsome man that I know. I am yours completely and forever. I am so ready to be your wife, and I love you most.
Me too.
kiss your husband. And now let's do it again for the camera. And family and friends, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Grote.